conservative new media viewers and LA Lakers fans around the world. We're here to analyze and recap the Lakers' 106-98 defeat tonight to the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, with the loss, the Lakers are 6-7 on the year. They are 0-4 on the road for the first time since 1995, and the LA falls to 1-2 in the Mike D'Antoni era. Now, the best thing about this game, if you are an LA Lakers fan, was that the bench came to play tonight. Particularly Antawn Jamison came to play. He literally kept LA in this game in the second quarter, and he finally broke out of the kind of season-long slump that he's been in. Great to see that from the veteran player. Now, Jordan Hill didn't get that much done tonight, but we'll get to that in a second. Memphis had all five starters in double figures, and Memphis was cruising in this game at various junctures. They were up 16 points after the first quarter, and I think they built the lead back up to 16 or 17 points in the third quarter. But LA's bench really helped them out in this game, and they actually outplayed Memphis's bench. The Lakers bench had 30 points to Memphis's 23 points. So what happened in this game? Where's the team at? Now, Kobe scored 30 points in this game, but he was only 7 of 23 from the field. And his plus-minus was a minus 22, which was only 1 point better than Powell's minus 23 for the worst on the team. Here's the problem. In my opinion, you can't win serious games like this, and this won't work in the playoffs. Dwight Howard only shot 7 times in 39 minutes, and the last game he shot 4 times in 41 minutes. That's not going to work. I just don't think that will possibly work. I don't think it's a championship-winning formula to have 11 shots in 80 minutes from the one star on your team who was in his prime and can dominate. I just don't think that's going to get it done. Now, I know Mike D'Antoni's offense is more perimeter-oriented a lot of time. It's more focused on shooting threes, and the Lakers did a good job of that and this type of thing. But when you have that type of talent, probably a top 5 player in the league right now, maybe top 3, and you're only getting him 11 shots in 2 games, I just don't think that's going to be successful. This actually reminded me of Kobe against the Phoenix Suns in the 2006-2007 playoffs, where it was like Kobe against the world. The difference is that the team has real talent now. They have Pau Gasol, who did not play well. They have Dwight Howard. They have guys. They have Jordan Hill. And this, I think that there's a lot of fool's gold to what the Lakers did tonight, even though they lost. They were 12 of 27 from 3. That is phenomenal. They hit 6 more three-pointers than Memphis did, and I think that's the reason why the score was this close. They got 18 more points than Memphis just on three-pointers. If it wasn't for those shots being hit, this would have been a complete rout. The Lakers got beat on the boards. They got beat in the paint, 40 to 24 points in the paint. They were pretty even in fast break points. The turnovers were not horrible for the Lakers with 18. That's better than some of the games they've had recently. But their defense wasn't good enough. Memphis shot 51%. And the Lakers, another thing that I'm not sure they'll repeat very often, is they were 20 of 24 from the free throw line, which, given that you have Dwight Howard on your team, probably is about as good as it's going to get. They only missed 1 free throw outside of Dwight tonight. I don't know how many nights you're going to get that. I don't know how many nights you're going to hit 12, 27 from 3. Look, I think that the Lakers have real issues with their roster. Now, I know Steve Nash is not playing right now, and he's going to make things much, much better on offense. Although I give Darius Morris credit tonight, Jody Meeks played solid. Chris Duhon hit some shots tonight. But Steve Nash obviously is many levels above those players, but he's not many levels above them on defense. And this team has trouble guarding people on the perimeter. And one thing I'll say, just having played a lot of basketball in my life at various levels, if you don't get the big men shots, if you don't get the big men involved in the game, and you don't get the big men touches, then here's what's going to happen. Big men aren't going to get rebounds. Big men aren't going to block shots. Big men aren't going to stop the ball when guys are blown by the perimeter defense. Now, I know Dwight had 5 blocks tonight, but if you think he was unhappy in a Sacramento game shooting 4 times, think about how unhappy he's going to be tonight against a team that is more interior focused like Memphis. Look, There's no reason to panic. LA is only one game under 500. They're going to be fine. They're doing okay. We all know Miami started 9-8 2 years ago, I believe it was, and they still made it to the finals. But I think there are fundamental issues with this roster. Although if the bench can play like it did tonight, maybe it's a good enough roster. But I know that the Lakers are putting feelers out about possibly bringing in Raja Bell. I think that could really help. Bell is a good three-point shooter, or at least he used to be, and he's a good perimeter defender, or at least he used to be. Now, he's 36 years old. One of the Lakers' problems, I think, is that they're too old. But if Raja Bell still has some game left, then maybe that can help out. I mean, I could see him being more valuable than some of the guys on the roster right now. But that is the recap. The Lakers, they made it a close game at the end. But I'm not sure if some of the elements of this game are sustainable for LA in the long run. And I just think Kobe needs to shoot a little bit less, particularly when he's not hitting the shots like tonight. And you must get Dwight Howard involved. Must. So that's the wrap up. Give us your comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down on this video. Of course, we encourage you to come and join the Conservative New Media Facebook group. You'll find a link for that in the video description. You will also find links to video highlights of this game, box score, game stories. I am Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. We'll talk to you again soon.